Hey guys, we're back here with another video. So it's a bit different from what we usually do with the 2Es. So this is to my scooter. But so I've got a whole bunch of scooter parts here. I've got another whole bunch that I already bought, but I forgot to film it. But I ended up getting new brake pads. This is for my Suzuki Street Magic. Got new brake pads, racing brake pads for the rear, or the shoes I should say. New front brake pads. All new engine bushings, carburetor. It has originally a 17.5mm carburetor. That's come stock on the bike. I've put a ITB kind of trumpet on it. I've done a CDI. It already come with a Technogas exhaust, so it already had a nice exhaust on it. It had a whole bunch of other stuff that I ended up buying, engine mounts. Just pretty much everything to service it. I was going to do it myself and do a few videos on it. But then I looked into it. You need quite a bit of parts and stuff to pull the motor apart correctly. And then I kind of thought about it. I was like, should I do it myself and have to spend like $300-400? And I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm going to take it into a shop. It's because I need to get the forks rebuilt on the front. The forks weren't in good condition. And I needed to get tyres replaced, and I was going to get them to fix my rear shock on it because the rear shock's not in good condition. So anyways, I took it into a shop. They're installing a 70cc polini BigBore kit on it, and all the other bits I've supplied them with the brakes and the bushings and engine mounts and stuff. They're redoing all that for me. So I've just been trying to collect enough parts, so when I take it in, I'm just going to put all these parts on it. And then the bike's just going to be fucking mint. So I'm just going to take it in once, get it done right. So I ended up buying this off this guy on Facebook, on one of the Suzuki Street Magic forums. So it comes with, the one that I've got is a Technogas exhaust. It's good, don't get me wrong, the Technogas one's good. It's kind of like small here, comes big, and then goes back down to small, but it doesn't have this angle on it. Whereas this one here is slightly a bit, it looks a lot better. It doesn't seem to have any restrictor. Nah. So this one here has no restrictor in the hole. Mine has a restrictor, so I'd say this one's probably not restricted, or if it is, it's not really, really restricted. This build quality on this exhaust is fucking insane. Like, really, really good, and it's being oiled up and shit, so it's actually still in good nick. I'm not sure how much it's being used. You'll be able to probably tell. Maybe it's been used a few times, but it seems alright. It's a bloody good exhaust. So yeah, that's an Arrow exhaust. I looked at trying to find them. I can't find them. So that was the deal. So I got that for €100. The exhaust there. And then, so first thing I seen on his post was I seen this. So this is a Malossi, it's a Malossi secondary and I think it's polini primary. I might be wrong, I'm not too sure, but it's Malossi and polini, so it comes with primary and secondary gear, and it's been all pressed as well, which is fucking good. So it comes with everything. So this one here is polini. There, I think that's your secondary gear, and I think this one's your secondary gear. I'm not actually too sure. I bought one, anyways. It was polini. It was like 1440 gearing on it, and went to go take it into the shop. They gave me a call back, and they're like, oh, hey, fucking, you brought this gearing in. They're like, because I told them, yeah, let's just change the secondary over because I couldn't get a primary. Because that's kind of hard to find. They're all being discontinued. This guy gives me a call back, and he's like, oh, there's a little problem. He's like, yeah, the fucking gears don't fit the cog. And I was like, oh, fuck, really? And he's like, yeah, no, they don't fit. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then, yeah, he's like, oh, you might have to fucking, try to return it. So anyways, got contacted the guy on eBay, and he's like, nah, it's been past 60 days, we're not returning it. So I was like, oh yeah, fuck, it's all good, man. That is what it is. But anyway, so that happened. So I was like, fuck it, it's going to be hard for me to find an actual gear set, because you can't buy them. So anyways, I seen that. The guy sold it to me for, I think it was about 100 as well, something like that. So I got exhaust for 100, that for like 100. This is all Euro though. So like in total, it's a little bit more in NZD. So I got the exhaust, the gearing, and then I was like, well, while I'm at it, because mine's a 17.5mm carb. So I got this. This is a polini. I think it's like a CP. yeah, CP19. So it's a 19mm carb. So that's definitely going to be an upgrade. So they recommend for a 70cc kit. So I'm putting a Polini Corsa race cylinder on it. They recommend you can use 17.5 and you can go all the way up to around about 24. 24 is probably a bit, yeah, it's probably a bit too much, I think. I just want something that's still usable but decent. So I'm kind of thinking in the realm of 19 would be good. Maybe into like a 21mm, but 19's good. So I seen that he had all this. So I bought these two in one package. They come, and that comes with everything. It comes with the intake adapter, which is really hard to find. You can't find this anymore. The carb and this you can still get, and then it obviously come with the little rubber piece, which is fucking mint. So, and I asked him, I was like, oh yeah, did you have a throttle cable? Because maybe the throttle cable's a bit longer for this one. And the guy supplied me with the throttle cable as well. So the guy that I bought this off was a fucking GC. So he sold me pretty much all this shit here. Alright guys, so back here in another video. So it's a little bit different this one, but we got some scooter stuff for my Street Magic. So I got a 70 kit chucked on it last year. Or was it? No, this year. Halfway through this year. So it's got a Polini 70 kit and a few other bits and pieces. But there's a few issues. It just wasn't running 100% right. So I ordered it from this company here. KGI, which is pretty much the only place that actually sells Street Magic stuff. There is another one that sells it. I think it's called Racing Planet or something along the lines of that. This one here is cheaper, better, so KGI. Got a whole bunch of stickers, give me just heaps of them. Got this one as well, UFO. So I got a Malossi 110mm clutch, because the one that was on it before only had 2 pads of contact. This is a 3 pad and it's completely adjustable. So that's a good piece of kit, because my clutch is slipping. It's just, I don't think it can handle it. I got a new variator nut because mine was munted. It's not a variator, like a clutch spring holder. It goes in this clutch spring holder nut. And then I got 2 new one, or 3 for the crank. So yeah, and then I've bought a Malossi one here. So this is a new belt, Kevlar, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I think it is. I'm not too sure if it is actually Kevlar, but it's fucking, that's good. And then the main piece, which is quite good, which is the shock. Street Magics, well, for specifically Street Magics, the parts are fucking really hard to come by. So this is the new piece of kit here. Brand new Malossi fucking shock. Don't know if it comes with the tool. I don't think it does, eh? Fuck, you probably use a screwdriver. But yeah, that's brand new Malossi shock. Stickers all on that as well. Comes with like a whole book, you know, oh, you need to do this, need to do that sort of thing. So this should be a good piece of kit right here. No hardware for it at all, so hopefully my hardware works for it. But this is definitely a lot better than what I have before, so not sure what that noise is. Who knows? But yeah, so that's Malossi. So I'm going to go down, pull it apart. I'll install this, install a new belt. That belt looks way better than what was. Alright guys, so we're back here at the garage. So we've got my new scooter shock, and she's just not fitting. So we're just gonna pull the old shim out. Yeah, which is perfect.
Have you got the old one?
Oh, I got the old scooter thing, yeah, but I think it's a press shim in it.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, but fuck, if you just run the rubber on that, it should be pretty sweet.
No.
Where'd the shim go?
It's hot.
Yeah, just take that out. Unscrew that.
I'll just drill the fucker.
So we're just going to drill the shim out now. Then we'll slide the shim back into the bushing.
It's fucking hot.
Yeah, she'll have a bit of heat in her. Don't squeeze it too much because you'll fucking squeeze it to the point where you can't use it. We're back here, so we have to just drill this thing out so it can fit the I think it's an M10 bolt. Pretty sure it's like an M10.
M12?
M12, it's a big fucker like that. So,
Yeah.
and this was only an M10, so he drilled that out. And then, because this is actually different, it uses that bolt, which is a way bigger hole. And it's going to go into there. You probably really should reshim that, but we're just going to fucking send it with that, and it's going to be pretty tight. It's not going to really move, you know. So, put that in like that. That's going to go like that. It fits, like everything's pretty fucking square with it all. And then whip that fucker straight through there. This one here, and then that's the new Malossi. So back here, guys. So we've just done a little couple modifications to it. So we put the Malossi spring on it now. So we'll set the preload. So it should be pretty good. It's quite nice and stiff now. So that was a Malossi. I don't actually know the part number on it, but yeah, it comes with a whole bunch of there you go, Malossi shock absorber, and that's the code for it. I'm not actually sure what exact one it is, but it's from Denmark, from KGI. Where are they? There, those motherfuckers there, KGI. If you search those up, you can get all Street Magic parts. Still cheaper, even if you're buying them from Denmark to New Zealand. So this is the old shock. That's fucked. It's like full fucking rooted. But that's done fucking quite a few 100Ks. I'm not even sure what we're at now, about 11,000 it says. But so I pulled out the old roller weights, and we were sitting at, I'm pretty sure it was like 27, but like some of these are fucking flat spotted and shit, you know. But I'm pretty sure we're sitting at 27, and I'll put 25 gram weights in it. So yeah, we're sitting at 27, and I put Malossi polini 4.4s in it. 4.4 grams, so I've done all 6, so I'll lighten the rollers up a little bit. Because it had hill start issues where the hill start wasn't that good. It's got a few stickers on it. UFO that come from KGI, Malossi KGI. This one here is from Japan. My brother got me that one. Mount Fuji Office on it. Mount Fuji Office. Athena, which is the brand of the crank. It's got a Athena racing crank in it. So I'm running a Reds contra spring in it. 2K. I think there might be 2.5, but the Malossi yellow, pretty much the highest you can get. They're not actually built for the Delta clutch, but they work, which I don't even know where they are. I have a packet somewhere, but yeah, they're not built for it. I have a brand new Malossi Kevlar belt. I haven't used this yet. I'm just going to wait for mine to fuck out. But it's got a brand new one. I've got a white contra spring, which I might try later, but just for the moment, I'm just going to get it all running mean in the weights. I'm trying to adjust it so it's got better acceleration, so I'm lowering the weights on it. Because before 27, it was just real shit on the hill starts. Now it's a bit better. So back here, another video. So this is the old Suzuki. So I've actually got it taken to a bike shop, and they built the motor for me. I supplied all the parts. But yeah, they built it for me. So it's got a Polini 70cc BigBore. It's like a sport/race kit. It's got an Arrow exhaust. Malossi fucking shock. Polini 19mm carb. Upgraded clutch in it, so it's a fully adjustable clutch. It's a Malossi Delta, so you can adjust it with springs and also how much tension's on the springs. It's got a Malossi variator in it. It's running 3.5 grams and 3 6-gram rollers in it. It's got an upgraded CDI, so it's got the, I can't remember, is it Daytona CDI? And it's got the upgraded Malossi gear set. So the stock gear set on these bikes will do about 80, and they're quite punchy at 80 with the stock ones. This one here's got the upgraded one, so it does about 100 or so, just over 100 I think. And yeah, it's a fucking pretty good bike. Don't really have any issues. It revs to 10k, 10,000 RPMs, and like it's still building power and shit up there. So yeah, it's a good little wee bike. What else? I'll just put stickers and shit on it. So it's a Street Magic 2 with circle headlight from factory, not the square. Forks have been rebuilt, so fully rebuilt forks. Race rear clutch, race rear brakes in it. So yeah, it's got fully race in it. The fronts are just like stock, well they're not stock standard, they're upgraded, but they're not race or anything like that. And yeah, it's a pretty good fucking bike. Goes pretty quick for what it is. And yeah, so this is pretty much my final form of this bike.